Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. There's a lot of fear and anxiety out there in the world, understandably, because there's so much change, there's so much transformation at such a rapid pace. And the best thing we can do in the face of all of this change, all of this transformation, is to keep our hearts open and to lean into trust, to lean into compassion, to connection with ourselves and each other. Of course, the first thing we want to do when there's a lot of scary change going on is to close up. We close the heart. And this Kundalini Yoga Kriya, which is known simply as Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the heart center, is about keeping open despite what's happening around us. And this is such great service to the world, because the more we can stay in that open-hearted space of trust, surrender, connection, and forgiveness, the more that that ripples out to those around us. So it has a really sweet effect on those in our presence as well. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Take a deep inhale to stretch tall through the spine. Keeping that length as you exhale and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling to lift through the heart. And exhaling to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in until you get the hang of them. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear and protected. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees, Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs, and just allowing those mantras to settle in the body, in the mind, bringing you into presence for your Kundalini Yoga. Good, we're going to get started straight into our Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the heart center. So we bring our fingertips onto the center of the chest and we just start to gently tap, very soft taps. As you close your eyes and bring your attention to the space behind your fingertips, anahata chakra, the heart chakra. And the breath is long and slow and deep as you feel these tiny vibrations moving around the heart to release any fear and anxiety we might be holding there. And we're going to start to intensify the pressure on our fingertips. So these little taps become a little more deep, a little more intense as we start to release on a deeper level around the thymus, around the heart, any fear, any anxiety we might be carrying there. Now we're going to make our hands into little fists, soft, gentle fists, but fists nonetheless, just to increase that pounding on the heart. So we're really creating a kind of massage around the muscles of the heart. This works on the physical heart, great for the circulation, for releasing the heart, releasing tension from the physical heart, but also the energetic heart. We're releasing fear, tension, anxiety from around the heart center in order to better relax. Now we're going to gently lessen our hold here, come back to your fingertips, but with the more strong tapping. Nice and steady. Remember to breathe deep as you keep your awareness in the center of the chest. Now we're going to loosen up again to very gentle tapping. So we're coming back to our sweet light taps with our fingertips on the heart center. Good. Now bring your fingertips to the center of the chest, taking a deep inhale. Hold that breath in. Now we'll squeeze Mulban, so you're squeezing anus and sex organs, pulling the navel in, feeling, sensing, imagining the energy rising through the spine, through anahata chakra to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze, stretch. And exhale, relax, release. Just take a moment here to feel into this area in the center of the chest. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Good. Now we're going to extend our right arm up. I'm mirroring you. Your fingers are spread wide and we're stretching that hand right up. And we've just got a very gentle, soft breath here. As we keep that shoulder relaxed, the left hand is in Gyan Mudra on the knee. And the eyes are closed. And again, we're staying here in the center of the chest as we bring this energy down through our outstretched fingers, down through those energy channels of the arm and into the heart to nourish our heart space. And as we start to build up a little more energy in the arm, we start to deepen the breath. Really lengthening and deepening the breath. Full deep belly breaths, as if you can breathe that energy down through the fingertips, down the arm into the heart. Breathe. Good. We're going to relax that hand down to Gyan Mudra on the knees. On the knee now, it's the left hand that we're stretching up, and we're reaching up with our fingers wide. And again, it's just a light breath here. And you start to bring those energies down through the fingertips, through those energy channels of the arms, and into the heart. Nourishing the heart with these energies, this life force energy, this prana, this healing energy that we work with as Kundalini yogis. Starting to deepen the breath now as you feel that energy building. Perhaps you can feel it as a tension in the shoulder, in the upper arm. Perhaps it's a little challenging to hold your arm up here. Use the breath. Breathe really deep. Breathe deep. Good. As you keep those fingers active. Good. Now we're going to bring both hands down to the knees. Just take a moment here just to feel the arms. Feel that energy through the arms. Good. Now we're going to stretch both of our hands out wide and we're going to stretch both arms up. Keep the shoulders relaxed, and here we breathe really deep. We want to bring this energy in from the universe down through those nadis, those energy channels in the arms, and pool that energy in the heart center. The more strength that the heart has, the more able it is to stay active, to stay open, to stay present with its qualities of compassion, of kindness and love and connection. Breathing really deep here. Good. Now we're going to release our fingers, keep the arms up, but slightly more relaxed. And we continue here with a long, slow, deep breath. Keep the arms lifted, but they're very soft now. As if your hard work is done, we're just holding space. We're just integrating this energy in our heart meridians now. And inhaling deep. Holding the posture as you squeeze Mulban, pull up through the pelvic floor, pull in with the navel, draw the energy up to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, lift. Exhale, relax the hands down to the knees. And we're going to come all the way down to lying flat on the back. So we've got our arms extended by the sides, we've got our legs together, and we're going to inhale our right arm and our left leg and exhale down. Inhale left arm and right leg and exhale down. If this is too much to get a straight leg, if you're feeling this as a real strain in the lower back, just bend your knee as much as you need to. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good, the eyes are rolled up and into the third eye point as you march opposite arm, opposite leg. And you're bringing real balance into the left and the right sides of the body here, into left and right hemispheres of the brain. You're balancing your pelvic girdle, you're balancing your shoulder girdle. With the spine connecting the shoulders with the hips in a very balanced and uniform way. Good, marching towards your balance. If you're feeling this in the lower back with those straight legs, remember you can always bend the knees as much as you need to. And we're locking into this very lovely rhythmic balance with the movement, with the breath. The rhythm is very much a part of this moving meditation where we move deeper into a place of physical balance, which of course brings us deeper into a place of mental, emotional, and nervous balance. Stay very steady with your rhythm, with your breath. And again, if this is a little bit too fast for you today, you want to slow it right down. As long as you're synchronizing the movement with breath, that's the ideal. Stay with it, nice and strong. A lovely full circulation of all the blood through the entire system. So it definitely serves you to breathe powerfully with this movement. And inhale, one arm, one leg up. Hold it and squeeze every muscle in your body as if you're consolidating this balance. Hold it, squeeze it tight, every cell. And exhale, relax that side down. Inhale, opposite arm, opposite leg up. Hold, squeeze, consolidate tight. And exhale, relax down. Now stretch your arms out, stretch your legs out. Stretch out wide on the floor and give yourself permission to relax deeply into the earth. Of course, if you're feeling this as an achy lower back, bend the knees, soles of the feet to the floor and just let the knees fall in towards each other. But if you can, get yourself expansive on the floor and really offer yourself to this support beneath you. The support of Mother Earth that is always there for you to hold you. And with every exhale, surrender a little deeper into her holding. Allow yourself to be held by her. Feel yourself deeply connected to the earth, deeply connected to the sky. Central to it all. Deep inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale, bring knees into chest. Wrap arms around knees. Give yourself a big rock from side to side. And then tuck hands into creases behind knees and rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine a few times until you come all the way up to sitting. And if your knees, your ankles, your feet will allow, we'll come all the way to sitting in rock pose. So you're sitting on your heels. If this is too much for you, stay in easy pose. We've got our hands in thumbs up mudra. We've got the arms extended in a V shape, V for victory. And we're going to hold this posture with a breath of fire. So breath of fire is our lovely cleansing, panting breath through the nose. If you're new to breath of fire or it feels a bit strong for you today, just slow it down to a long, slow, deep breath. And we're visualizing an arc of energy from thumb tip to thumb tip above the head. This is a really lovely shield of protection that we're building around us. The more grounded and protected we are, the more we can stay present with that lovely open heart. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the arms extended straight if you can. That's it, you're doing really well. Keep that visualization of that shield around the head from thumb tip to thumb tip, like a rainbow of light. Take a deep inhale. Bring the thumbs to touch above the head. Hold that breath in. Squeeze more buns. Stretch your fingers out wide now with the thumb tips touching as you draw that energy up through the arms, up through the fingertips, out into the auric field, filling the space around you with this energy. Hold it, squeeze it, project. And exhale. Relax, release as you comb your hands down through the auric field. Fingertips come to the earth. And just settling here for a moment, grounding through the fingertips. And we're going to come back to that beautiful support of Mother Earth, stretching out, and we're going to lie here and have a good giggle. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at the universe. It's all such a sublime comedy. Let the vibrations of this laughter release. Have a good giggle. Laugh until you're actually laughing. And take a deep inhale. And exhale fully. We're going to bring our knees into our chest again. Give them a little hug, a rock from side to side. And tuck the hands into the creases behind the knees, rocking forwards and back, up and down along the spine until you come back up to sitting. And we're going to sit in a posture called kriya. So you're sitting on your left heel, I'm mirroring you, and your right foot comes onto the top of the left thigh with the knee on the floor. If the knee doesn't reach the floor, get a pillow and stack it under your knee so you're nice and comfortable and supported there. If this feels a little bit too much for you, just bring your heel into the groin, and if it's too much to even sit on the heel, just come back into your easy pose. That's fine as well. If you're in Triya pose, Triya Kriya, you're holding onto your foot, nice and strong, firm holding. as we chant the mantra Ong So Hung, which means the energy that flows through me is the same that flows through you. It's the same energy that flows through this beautiful universe. As you chant Ong, pull the belly in. As you chant So Hung, relax the belly. Ong, awareness at the navel. So Hung, release the energy to the heart. Ong, So Hung. 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 Ong to relax the navel. So Hung to release the navel. Ong, awareness at the navel. So Hung, the energy at the heart. Ong, So Hung. 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 Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulban, draw the energy up to the crown of the head, hold it, squeeze it, and project it out into the universe, far out, as far as it will go. And exhale, relax and release if you're not already in easy pose, making your way back to your comfortable easy pose. We'll bring our palms together now and we bring our awareness down to anchor into the center of the chest. And we rest here in the heart center. And we feel, sense, imagine the light of our heart beaming out into the universe, both from the front, from the back, and around the sides. And in this light that beams from our heart is deep compassion, deep love, deep connection. Where we are the Bodhisattva, we bring that compassion to the world, to those around us. We hold the space for light, for love, for forgiveness, for openness. And we beam these blessings out from our heart to every being on our planet, to Mother Earth herself, to all the stars, moons, and planets and celestial beings. We beam this light out as far as our consciousness will project to infinity. Resting here in stillness and silence as you beam your blessings for just another minute. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale fully. And we'll close by chanting our Satnam's truth is my name. Take a deep inhale to chant. Sat-nam. Bowing chin to chest, offering gratitude to your body, your mind, your breath, your heart for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga, and sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. Coming back into the room when you feel ready. Sat Nam. I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the Heart Center. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, of course, please do subscribe. And always huge, big hugs of gratitude to those who support me on Coffee and through the YouTube. Super thanks. So much love for you. Thank you so much. Sat Nam. Lots of love.